Yo, how's it going, game fanatics? In this video, we're going to reflect on what I consider as my top 10 rhythm-based games of all time. So the focus will be on games where timing, rhythm and music are the main important elements of the gameplay. I have always been a massive fan of music and rhythm, and therefore I thought it was only right for me to reflect on my top 10 games within this genre. As far as pick up and play games are concerned, I find rhythm-based games the most fun to play and addictive games, and at the same time they don't consume that much time. Putting this list together was quite tricky, as there's been so many rhythm-based games that's been released over the past 20 years. I have tried my utmost best to refrain from placing multiple entries of games from a series in this list. So for example, you're not going to get Just Dance 1, 2 and 3, you're only going to get one. I do feel that the games I'm about to mention are incredible titles and have definitely served the rhythm-based game genre remarkably well and given most of us true gamers pleasurable experiences over the years. Anyway peeps, enough of me rumbling on about this, let's get to it and let's reflect on what I consider my top 10 rhythm-based games of all time. Claiming position number 10 is Samba de Amigo. Back in 2001 when I first played Samba de Amigo on the Sega Dreamcast, I was astounded by the originality in this title. It was probably one of the most fun games that you could play standing up in front of your TV set. The music was cool and the gameplay was so addictive. The re-release version on the Wii is just as good as it was back in the days and definitely worth a go if you've got time. Taking position number 9 is Just Dance 3. I have played quite a few of the Just Dance game titles and this is certainly my favourite out of the bunch. I own this game on the Wii and I will say this for a fact, Just Dance 3 is a fun game that packs hours of entertainment and will keep you fit in front of your TV screen while you make a fool of yourself. Definitely worth playing with friends or family, great game.
Check this out.
Claiming position number 8 is Vib-Ribbon. Vib-Ribbon's definitely a game that looks bizarre and its abstract art just makes it look even more insane. The gameplay is phenomenal in my opinion and definitely addictive. The music in the game is funky and cool, and I also love the fact that you can use your own music whilst playing the game. Believe me when I say this game's bring back some great memories on the PS1. Claiming position number 7 is Hatsune Miku Project Diva F2nd. As I am a massive fan of Japanese music, the culture and anime in general, this game definitely appeals to me. I love the graphics and I also love the concept behind the game. The game is an original title and definitely fun. Whilst not a major difference from its predecessor, the added extra still makes it an amazing rhythm game title and complements the genre remarkably. Claiming position number 6 is Guitar Hero 2. I am by no means a fan of rock music, so I thought I wouldn't actually like this game when it came out, but after so many people told me that this was a great game, I decided to give it a go. Wow, I was amazed how great this game was. It was such a cool addition to my Xbox 360 collection. This game is just so addictive and I love the interactive story mode. Playing this game with an Explorer wide guitar controller just added so much to the experience. A must play for all true gamers who are looking for a great fun game to play.
Check this out.
Taking position number 5 is my game Space Channel 5 Part 2. Space Channel 5 Part 2 definitely brings back some fun memories of my Dreamcast days. This was certainly a standout title that brought rhythm-based games to another dimension at the time of its release. Looking back now, I think why on earth did I love this game so much, but definitely the funky music, the gameplay, all made sense at the time. For me, it was the uniqueness and originality of the game that just made me love this game so much, or maybe it might have just been the fact that it actually had Michael Jackson in it, I don't know, but it's still a great game. Occupying the number 4 position is my game DJ Hero. As a huge fan of music and also a DJ myself, I thought that this game is just going to be a massive gimmick and it can't be that good. Boy, how wrong was I? DJ Hero is a phenomenal title that excels in the music and rhythm game genre by far. It's definitely everything you want in a game like this. The selection of music is simply breathtaking, and when you mix 2 tracks together, you certainly create some form of magic. The game is just amazing, especially when you have the turntables to hand. The game is even better when you can play it with 2 people using 2 different turntables. This is certainly one of my favorite Xbox 360 titles. Holding up the number 3 position is Dance Central 2. This game will certainly have you acting a fool in front of your Kinect, but trust me, the laughs are worthwhile. Dance Central 2 is probably the most fun you will ever experience in a dance game. The music selection are great and a lot of extras to keep you playing for quite some time. If you own a Kinect, I tell you this for sure, this is a must-buy title. The Kinect has been questionable with mediocre games that have been released over the past couple of years, but trust me, this game puts it to the full potential, and this game lets you know how powerful the Kinect actually really is. In at number 2 is my game Buster Groove on the PlayStation 1. Buster Groove is a dance battling game at its finest. This is one of my favorite PlayStation 1 titles. There's 12 great characters to choose from and the music is so catchy it would have you bumping your head for days to come. Words really can't express how great this game actually is. I'm surprised that not many people have actually had the pleasure of playing this game. There is no question why this game stole position number 2 as a rhythm game. It is just outstanding. Claiming position number 1 is my game PaRappa on the PlayStation 1. I don't care what anyone wants to say, PaRappa is my definition of what a classic game is. As short as this title may be, it is still one of my favourite PlayStation titles of all time, along with quite a few other games, but we'll leave that list for another day. Anyway, I just remember when I first ever played PaRappa on a demo nearly 20 years ago, and I thought to myself, oh my days, this game is amazing. The soundtrack was just outstanding. Okay, the game might be simplistic in terms of game mechanics, and the story might be a little bit cheesy, but the originality of this game just made it so epic. I would go as far to say that PaRappa introduced me to the genre of rhythm-based games, and that's the reason why I placed this game at number 1. For those who can relate, you'd remember when this game came out so many years ago, the impact that it brought to the PlayStation 1. It was just remarkable. In my opinion, I'd love to see this game re-return on the PS4 in some shape or form. I don't even obviously know what the future holds, but it'd definitely be a good look. Anyway peeps, thanks for taking the time out to watch my video. Please subscribe, like or comment below and let me know what your favourite rhythm games of all time were. Peace out.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.